I like Wendy's. As far as fast food goes, Wendy's is towards the top of my tier list. However, what is Wendy's known for today? Is it great food? Yeah, maybe to some. Is it the best food? No, probably not, unless you've only ever eaten lettuce and styrofoam. But for most people, Wendy's is known for its social media expertise, mainly on Twitter. You see, Wendy's was really the first company to get in touch with the internet age and culture, memes, shitposting, shitlording. They were a pioneer in that aspect. Now all of a sudden you have fucking corporate Twitter accounts doing like fellow kids shit like, hey, does anyone else Big Chungus Among Us when you're at the Mickey D's? No fungus, like garbage shit like that. But Wendy's was the first corporate entity to really dip the tip of their dick into this field in the internet and really show that they are in touch. Someone human is managing that account, doing good roasts. They make good jokes. Their posts are genuinely entertaining for the most part. They were a company that adopted internet trends first, and they made it fun. And now Wendy's is known as this really, not down to earth per se, but really entertaining company to watch, even if you're not a fan of the food. They have a presence outside of just being a fast food joint, and it's all thanks to just being great at social media and just being entertaining. That wasn't always the case. You see, Wendy's used to be known for something very different. Their fucking training videos. Their training videos bang ass. They fucking slay, asshole. I'll tell you that right now. I'm gonna show you my two favorites. They did a lot of jingles and they did a lot of like regular training skits, but their jingles are timeless. I'm gonna show you my two favorites. Cold drinks and hot drinks. Get fucking ready.
Drinks. Cold. Are you ready? Here we go. Soft drinks, lemonade, water, cold tea. It's up to you. It's up to me.
Yeah, it's basically exactly what you'd expect from an 80s music video. This looks like something you would have seen on VH1 with a new Madonna music video that she didn't feel like spending a lot of money on. It also nails the aesthetic to the old 1980s porn starts, because oftentimes in the older porns, you would have a cool little intro like this to really get people hyped up, and it really nails it in that aspect as well.
Cold drinks come in 4 cups. Gotta know the size before you fill it up. Biggie, medium, small, kids meal. Keep it straight. It's a good deal. Use the scoop to fill with ice. Never use the cup. Take my advice.
When I first heard this song, I couldn't help but recognize the similarities it has to something like Ultimate Showdown. It just has kind of that beat and the similar melodic structure. It just really reminded me of that. So this is like Wendy's Ultimate Showdown basically, but instead of like cool celebrities and superheroes, it's ice and, you know, cold drinks, obviously. And I think there's something very genuine about that I really just absolutely love. This is the kind of song that you kind of wiggle your finger to, maybe even give a little stanky leg and a Cabbage Patch. I think it's really adorable, and I wish more companies would be this confident.
Soft drinks fill the ice halfway. No matter the size, that's what I say. Tilt the cup and push against the lever. Keeps the foam down now, isn't that clever?
Now, I've never worked at Wendy's, although this music video is really training me pretty well in that aspect, so if I'm ever caught in a life and death situation where I have to work at Wendy's and pour some cold drinks, I'd probably get through it just fine thanks to this. But the point I want to make here is, this strategy isn't that effective. Just, it doesn't work. The foam's always going to be there. It doesn't really matter how you pour, only very trivial differences. So this, I don't know if it's a necessary component to filling the cold drink, but I just thought I'd point out that I've tried this technique with beers and cold drinks myself. It doesn't fucking do that much to, you know, mitigate the foam. It only does a very small amount.
If there's still foam, let it settle down. Don't pour it off, or your boss will frown. When you reach a 1/4 inch from the top, that's where you wanna stop. If the customers say they wanna stay, put the drink on the left-hand side of the tray.
This is something I've never really understood about training videos in general, not just Wendy's, but they get really specific with their directions to the point where I don't think it matters. Like, is it really that important that the drink be on the left-hand side of the tray? Are you gonna have some psychopath come into Wendy's and just melt down because it's on the right side? Like, what the fuck, did you forget the jingle? When the customers say they want to stay, put the drink on the left-hand side of the tray. Fucking flips the tray over, spits in the employee's face. You know, I don't think it matters that much, but I understand if it's only there for the sake of a rhyme.
Don't forget to smile when you serve cold drinks. Always say thank you to the guest. You're the one that can make the difference.
For lemonade.
Very sultry voice with some subliminal messaging there. She's really working hard for this minimum wage in this music video, that's for damn sure. She's really putting a lot of soul and passion into it, which I really respect, and I hope her music career took off as a result. But I have to say, it's just fast food. You know, to say that to your employees, like, you're the one that can make a difference, it's, it's fast food. Like, yeah, it'd be nice to have good service at fast food and you say thank you like that, makes a little warm tinglies and stuff. But I don't think you're really going to get fired if you forget to say thank you. And I don't think you're going to make anyone's day significantly better by saying, well, I'll see you later. You know what I mean?
It's a small cup, you know the rest. Now it's time to serve cold tea, but the ice is different. Listen carefully. Instead of half full, fill it all the way up to the top of the cup. Add the tea, and if they ask for a lemon, put it here. Now that's a given. Cold drinks, that's all there is to it. Go ahead and try. I know you can do it.
And I do think I can do it now as a result of the training, which I guess serves its purpose. I would definitely miss out on some of the more, like, trivial details and more mundane things, like putting the drink on the left-hand side. I'd definitely have that drink all over the fucking place. I'd be mixing and matching on my customers, fucking wheeling and dealing that, that soda on the tray somewhere. They'd never know where that bitch was going to be put, because I don't think that's overly important. Now, that song is a cute little jingle, but an unironic banger is the hot drink song. Let me open your third eye with this one. This is a song I think should be on the radio.
Coffee, decaf, tea, and hot chocolate. Those are the hot drinks that you serve, so get set. Hot cups come in two sizes.
God, I gotta interrupt it right away because I absolutely love the beat here. Obviously inspired by Michael Jackson, but done even better than Michael Jackson in his prime. Hot Drinks is the best Michael Jackson could ever get. This song is a genuine, absolute fucking slapper. This is the kind of song that if it came on the radio and you had a girl in your car, you're getting a hand job. Like, there's nothing she can do to help it. You got that song coming on, bang, you're getting some dick stimulation. Because this song is the kind of song you make sweet love to. This song is just beautiful.
Careful when you pour it. Hold it steady upon the counter, let it sit. Pour it in until the coffee reaches the line. Pop a top on it, gets a lid every time. Wendy's coffee tastes so fine. Hot drinks really get you going. Warm you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. And smile and have a nice day. Next is
The fact that I don't know who this guy is who's singing this song is a goddamn crime. A beautiful voice, beautiful melody. This song is a hit. This guy should have taken off. And I mean this all unironically. I really like this song. It gets stuck in my head constantly. I'll just be going about my day and then all of a sudden, bang, I'm ready to make some fucking hot drinks. Because I got the Wendy's hot drink song stuck in my head. I might as well use all of the fucking information they gave me in the tutorial. It's so good.
decaf and brew it just like coffee. Use the orange pot, it makes it easier to see. But if you're using the packets in your store, put it in the small cup and furthermore, add hot water up to the line and stir it in. Put a lid on and serve it on a tray again.
Now you see, you'll notice in the hot drink song, there's no emphasis on the placement on the tray, whereas with cold drinks, they said left-hand side of the tray. They made that like pretty adamant. Whereas with the hot drinks, it seems like it's kind of a free-for-all, kind of like the wild, wild west of where that hot drink is going to be placed, which I think is how it should be done. I don't think the placement matters that much, so I prefer the hot drinks tutorial, and that's something that definitely resonates with me a little bit more than cold drinks, if only for the fact that it's not so fucking strict that I'm placing a drink in some designated quadrant for it. I like the freedom, the free form of where I'm placing my drink.
Get a small cup when you're ready for hot tea. Fill with hot water, it's easy as can be. Put the lid on and set the tea bag on the top. If they want lemon, it's very nice. Don't think twice, give the guests a juicy slice. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. And a smile and have a nice day.
The song starts to wrap itself up there. There's one more short verse, but you get the idea of how good the song is. What Wendy's really should do is bring this guy back and have a hot drinks V2 or something where he's dropping these fire-ass, hot-ass bars on these drinks and shit, because it's really good. And you know, Wendy's being all in touch and shit, maybe they will at some point, I don't really know. But anyway, you've seen how far Wendy's have come, from making these humble jingles to being a social media monster that they have become today, where they literally started an entire division in some companies that's dedicated to hiring like college students to make social media humorous posts and memes. So they really have been kind of a pioneer in this field. and you've seen where it comes from. Such beautiful beginnings with the hot drinks and cold drinks. So that's about it. See ya.